What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Talking About Baseball. Today, as you can see by the title, I will be making a video about the Savannah Bananas and pretty much just explaining how everything works for them, as they're a very peculiar team. So, let's get into it. To start off, they're one of the most, if not the most popular non-MLB baseball teams. Obviously, they're huge on social media, as most of the people watching this video have probably heard of the Savannah Bananas before. They're obviously big on all things social media, and they're very popular throughout the baseball world. Currently, they're an exhibition team in Savannah, Georgia. But also, really fast, I just want to talk about this. Rob Manfred just said that before he steps down in 2029, which is a long time from now, he does want to get something in place to have there to be 32 MLB teams. I would love to see the Savannah Bananas go to the MLB. Don't really think it's going to happen, but they were founded back in 2016, and they still play at Grayson Stadium. And up until 2022, the team played in the Coastal Plain League, winning their championships in their inaugural year in 2016, and then the 2 years before leaving in 2021 and 2022. The team then moved to their own league using the famed banana ball rules, and they played teams like the Party Animals and Firefighters, who are now considered similar to the Harlem Globetrotters, and also, of course, the Savannah Bananas are pretty much the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball. The things they do are absolutely crazy. I'm going to try to find some clips to put up that I'm hoping you guys are watching right now. I don't really know if you are. But anyway, let's get into the second part, history of the team. So, at the very beginning, pretty much how the team was created, a team called the Savannah Land Gnats left the city of Columbia, South Carolina. This featured a new team added to the Coastal Plain League, which, as I already mentioned, ended up being the Savannah Bananas. Following a contest to name the team, the Bananas name was revealed, and in their first year they won the league's championship, the Pettit Cup Championship. They were named League's Organization of the Year in 2016 and 2017, their first 2 years in the league, and they announced after their 2022 Summer League season that they were leaving the league to play only their banana ball that they created. So let's get into the third part of this video, which is going to be, what is banana ball? So pretty much banana ball is just a list of rules that they play by, and of all of those rules, there's a total of 11, which may not seem like very many, but when you talk about how complicated they are, it's definitely a lot. So the very first one, games are won by points, not by runs. A point is given to the team that scores the most runs by an inning. There's only there's a 2-hour time limit, so it doesn't matter how many innings you've played so far. Once it hits 2 hours, there's no new innings. Once it hits 2 hours, the game is over, and there's no new innings after an hour and 50 minutes. Number 3. Batters cannot step out of the batter's box during the at-bat, and doing so costs them a strike. Number 4. No bunting, and if you do, you get ejected. Not just a warning or a strike, ejected from the game. Number 5. Batters can steal first base at any time, more commonly during pass balls and wild pitches, but you can literally just run over to first base whenever you want, but obviously you can't get out. After being walked, the batter runs as far as they can while the ball gets thrown to every single fielder, including outfielders. Often the batter will make it to second base because obviously throwing it around to every single fielder takes a while. Number 7, there's no mound visits. Number 8, foul balls caught by fans are always an out. Number 9, ties at the end of the game are broken by a showdown tiebreaker. Any ball in play, the batter must try to score. A walk gets you to second for free. A home run ends the game immediately, no matter what team is batting, and more showdown rounds progress. In round 1, each team picks a pitcher and a hitter to face off, and the defense is the pitcher, catcher, and only one other fielder. In round 2, the fielder is now gone from round 1. And in round 3, the fielder is back, but the bases are loaded and each run counts as a point. So that's a really cool extra inning strategy that banana ball uses. Number 10, both teams can challenge any call, including foul fair, ball strike, and out safe. Even the fans can challenge plays, which are reviewed by the broadcasters rather than professionals. And finally, at number 11, the golden batter rule is used once per game. A team can send a hitter up in the lineup no matter where he's supposed to be hitting, and this is intended to be used so that a team's best hitter can hit when the entire game is on the line. So pretty much when you are like, wow, I really want my best hitter out there, the most than in the entire game, you can do that, but only once per game. So that's the end of the rules, and finally, really quick, at the end of this kind of shorter video, let's talk about the tours they've gone on. In 2021, they played 2 games in Mobile, Alabama, and sold out both games in Hank Aaron Stadium. In 2022, 6 more states were added, and now it's 14 games, 2 games in each city. Of course, they were still playing in Mobile, Alabama, so that's 7 more states. And all games but one were played against the traveling partner, the Party Animals. And finally, last year in 2023, the tour was expanded to 80 games, mainly only exhibition games, playing against many teams and also facing off against an Australian team, which was probably the coolest team they played. Sorry this was a bit of a shorter video, but I thought I would talk about the Savannah Bananas and thought it was just kind of a cool video to talk about. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time, which will probably be tomorrow, on Talking About Baseball. Bye.